Good evening. So today I am going to talk about the updates of my website. So in a long time I didn't add anything to this website because I was using this site to record what I said and share something about these free tools and about some kind of contents and do some reviews, but I didn't quite catch up what I was planning. And today I really want to talk about. So this is how I am going to do for this website. So let's get into the PPT. So this is the Q4. Maybe has only left for 4 months, or maybe not 4 months, 3 months left in this year. So I want to change something about this website. So I did change the logos, the fonts, and the colors. And I can tell you, it looks like a very simple update, but it took me like 40 hours work. And here I record some part of my working. So this is 36 minutes. This is 2 hours 23 minutes. This is 2 hours 45 minutes. And this is the last one. And I finally figure out what I should do. And the most simple way to achieve what I wanted. So I think I can maybe I can talk about in 5 minutes. But I spent 6 hours to record what I wanted to share, but it was a failure to do such kind of study. Maybe it's not failure. Maybe it's just part of the experiments and the practice, I think. And eventually, I got those conclusions, and I would love to share with you. So, firstly, I think it's important to decide the logo and the logo and the fonts together and the color. They should be designed together. And this is what I learned from my work last week. Yes, I did change the logo. You can remember that it was awful. I didn't show the logo because it was really ugly. And now it's not the perfect one, but I think it can at least show me something about this is a logo and this is what I want to show people. And yeah, this kind of the work. And I changed the picture because I want to show you who I am. And I know people reach out to me and they often ask me, who are you, where are you from, so how old are you, some kind of, it is quite personal, but I don't mind because they want to be sure that maybe I use those tools and I make money. Is it possible? Yes, I think it is possible, and I am the living example, and I did make money from those tools, and I did help people with my tools, and also maybe I would use those tools to get to be a freelancer to work from home maybe. And so firstly, I designed the logo because I may already mention this is from a very simple website builder. This is Gyro builder. It's not WordPress website, so it's a little difficult to me to do the thing like subscription and send you the emails to update something like that. I don't do email marketing at the moment because there's a lot of email. Maybe there's a lot of websites to be update, or maybe too much content to be written. So I want to just focus on sharing what I learn, and then I share it to the maybe the Facebooks, and also in WordHero Facebook. I did build a new Facebook group that maybe sometimes it's difficult to publish those tools because those links. Because of WordHero, I introduce people that they should use the app sumo deal instead of their website deal. It is $49 per month. So I think they are using this kind of a method. So I am not supposed to promote app sumo in the official group. So I built up a group to share this kind of content, maybe from this site, and maybe the video they allow me post the video on the Facebook group. So I think I will do more videos instead of this kind of content. Maybe I just put a link under the video and in the description, so you can track down the video related articles. And when I firstly wanted to design this kind of colors, it is a little difficult. So I didn't take those together, like the text color and the text fonts. I didn't think about too much about this. In the very beginning, I was using the prompt as the heading and the title as the body text. Yeah. So I think they are some kind of similar. I think, but there's a limitation because when I use those this free logo makers here, you can just register a free membership, and then you can use those here. Like you just maybe I can show you back to all my websites. Yes, I did have to register two websites for this gyro. So this one I going to ship to WordPress because I want to do something crazy about this niche. So I want to make this website into blog host website WordPress kind of thing. So this you can just use a free, create a new website, maybe choose a okay, just like this. Yes, blog and this continue start, and just those design. Yeah, and then we are able to use the tools logo maker and create locals. So this is what I do. So AI content chapter, no slogan. So this is like Real blog. I think I was typing blog, and so that's a kind of review blog. I think I did have reviews blog, so I did try this choice. So then I have some maybe still similar like this kind of things. So there's I chose one of those, and this I like. So this is like a man with so many plugins maybe charging the man. It's super crazy thing, right? So I love it, and I chose that, and maybe I can. Yes, I was using this kind of content, and so you can do this something like this, and then the real pie is like this because they are limiting the fonts here. So I have to use the Roboto because I am familiar and I love this. I love this. Sorry, I love this font, and then some people on the website I Google it. So how to use the Roboto as the headlines, and what about the body text, the paragraph text? So there's a article telling me Montserrat is perfect to work along with Roboto. This is heading, so this can be a paragraph text. Yes, I chose it, and then done. But you know it took me half an hour to to reach this conclusion, and a lot of hard work I think is makes me crazy. So now you can see there's a free account can get you a logo making, and when you finish you can download, and it is a PNG, so without colors on the background. It's a transparent background. It's great for the website making, and you just upload and then it shows here, and perfectly it works with your website's embedding to the background colors here. And I also made this heading sticky. I didn't make it sticky, but I recently prefer this kind of a design. So this is the thing, and now we have to take care about the color. Regarding the color, so I think there's a color psychologist. So I use purple and blue together. Purple is like some kind of, you can see WordHero, Jaspers, they all use those purple thing, and it's like many AI tools use this kind of colors. This Facebook use this, IBM use this, so it's like reliable and trust and loyal, some kind of thing. This is a means of creation. In China, maybe I think they do a lot of advertisement and packing, some kind of thing. So people love it, and especially the ladies. They want the gifts to be packed with the purple packing. I don't know. It's like it is like high end, some kind of thing. But in my eyes, for this purpose, I think this means creation and then some kind of myth. So I would love to use this, and then this is the website link. I later I will tell you, and I will have it in the subscription and in the description. And color has code, because you know there's every color has a this thing. Yeah, the Haskell. So this is super important because I think was I was I was using those colors in a random way. So it is quite a united as one kind of a colors. So this was somewhere is yellow, somewhere is like purple, somewhere is blue, and I don't know. I don't know. A lot of chaos at that time. So I decided to do as a minimalism. So I want to change those, and then I use this website. So let's see. Let's maybe just come. Okay. And you know there's a lock can be used for those colors. You just need to lock the major color and then you generate those uh, colors. This is light shades, light accent, like my brand color. So this is your main brand color. I think I am not officially doing it in the right way because I think this kind of design can be two parts. One part is the icon. So this icon can be used here, right? So there's a signal, something like that. And this is a brand name. So there are two parts. And in my case, so the blue is the major color. I think it is. So I didn't mess. I didn't make a good choice for this, but I think maybe in the future I might choose this kind of the logo, the contents, something like this. So it make a loud type. Oh, sorry, my website. I don't know what's wrong with this. Yeah. So this is we need to choose the website color, and then it is the magic happen. So you pick those. My case was purple, right? So this is the case. You can click and ship to where you want it. And assuming that you love this, and then let's generate. And usually it is from light to dark. So I I eventually so I in this website there's let's see, there's only 4 colors. I know here they are showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's why this the 4 color I cannot change it. So we have to do some kind of giving up on one color. So this light accent is what I left behind, and I didn't choose it. And I would love to use this use a blue one, right? So I lock down again. It's not easy to do this thing at the very beginning. I had a lot of practice. Then I come out. Then yeah, I should do that in this way, right? And this is how I make it. But I'm not sure this thing two things work the best. It is just a guess. I mean, there's no backup theory for me to choose those colors, those codes together to be used together. Maybe this is not perfect, but I don't know. There's no other way to get it done in a short time. So I think if as long as I am comfortable with those colors and then I test it, yeah, okay, it works fine. And I chose it, and then let's do the generating. This kind of will be my background. So I don't want to the website purely to be the white one. So it's too white and it's too, it's too white and hurting my eyes. It's really hurting my eyes. I don't want to, here maybe I do a lot of nose. This is my Chinese version of Notion, it's similar to Notion, some kind of like that. But I will love the dark, dark readers. So cool. What they say about this? Yeah, dark on light. Uh-huh. And so I would love to have people to maybe read the articles in a not the pure, this kind of colors. And also I want to distinguish maybe each each section with the different color. This is what I wanted, but I think I might not able to achieve with this current solutions. Maybe so I need to think about it. Just want to tell you this website can help you with the color and with the logo, and then you can maybe consider use those kind of strategies. I think in this way, so people can read those contents and grasp the major idea what I am going to express. So who is right? So they understand this is like introduce who, and here they may understand I want to use fewer apps and software to declutter my work life and stay productive. I I used to update this page. I recorded with the Labrica, so it was 100%, 100 score. So with this page, now it's not 100 because the ranking is always changing. So I have to stuffing like a lot of words and sentence that's good for SEO, but it's bad for reading. So I hate it. I actually hate it. Or maybe this website, I don't want to be 100% SEO optimized. Like maybe I just want to people want to like make it a website that worth reading, and the people can enjoy the reading and they are able to catch up with what I want and what I share, and that's it, quite enough. So I don't want to learn and attract a lot of people and buy those tools, and then I got the affiliate income. I want people so they come to this website and then they read about those content and they can understand. Yes, I know what you are talking. I understand what I should do after the reading, and then you can come back when I update a new contents. And maybe you can consider some part of my work you can copy and you can practice. Maybe you can get used to it and then you can make some money, and that's great for me. So in this website, so I change my mind. So I don't want to be playing the boring game. So I think SEO is boring because you have to write a lot of articles and a lot of content that is not directly answering people what they want. The Google want some kind of products. They answer everything and they rank number one. But actually, when you search a certain query, so you want to solve a specific problem, it's not giving you the direct answer, and they rank so high. So I don't think that's a good idea, because when I want to replace those uh, website logos and my brand logo design, some kind of like what will be my color, what will be my font, and what will be my logo is showing on the website. I didn't get a very nice article to tell me how to do it. I didn't get a very good video showing me from the step to from beginning to the end how I am going to do it. So I think we should produce content like that to help people. So maybe I should be the one, maybe. So I would, just cut off those no, those SEO content. This is a part. I have to say this part of WordHero AI. So when you are reading about this, 100% it is WordHero AI output, and it is quite easy for me to get the SEO content. It's like you can rank for certain keywords. So like I think at least people are visiting my website to this page. Um, it is like a organic search, and they reach to this website and watch some kind of content. Yes, this data is from the Search Console, so I think it helps, but I am not sure it's great for people reading a lot of useless information. Maybe when I want to introduce maybe like this one, so I would want to use a few words instead of so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs to introduce one. And maybe people should grasp this. Okay, this is homepage. Okay, this guy is using those tools. Okay, how those tools are using together, maybe in somewhere of those pages is going to tell me, and I come to those homepage. This is homepage. I want to make it short and make it readable. Now it is not readable. I think it's quite It's not a homepage, I think. Not typical homepage. So colors, logo, and fonts. And then I have the codes, yeah, right here. So I copy. Oh, there's another thing about the color contrast. You have to make sure those colors it is contrast. So those color is performing good when you use this code as your background. So it has to make a color contrast. Let's see. Okay, here. This is cool. Cool. It's not fun. Color picker. Maybe here you have some kind of, I don't know. Contrast. Checker. Let's see what I mean. So this is the test color, and this is the background color. Nine. Very good. Yeah. So this is the right choice. And when this one is in the middle and this one is darker, more dark. So this should be above 9. Maybe. No, it's not above 9. But it's also very good. 3-star. So this 4-star, I think is nice. So we are able this is very dark. Okay. So this one I should. If you are using WordPress, maybe there will be another version. So maybe a global color setting, a different story. But in my case, when I use this one, I may just only. So this one will be a background. The second one is I abandon those. This one will be my color. Color. Brown color is first one. And the second one, blue. And last, this is how this job is done. So for me, so this another change because I want to use this hover like it has the hover efficient with the blue, purple to blue. Yes, this kind of reaction. So people they can understand. Yes, this they are going to click those. So I think you can see it is simple, but it took me a few hours to do this. I don't know. Maybe I am so dumb, so stupid. Maybe. This is actual recording the time. It's, yeah, I don't know. So this logo can also maybe you can change. This will be test color. Test color. Color like this. And this is the logo color. Icon color, maybe. We can say yes, now we have maybe they look the same. Huh? Really? It's not that distinguished. I really can believe they are looking the same. Maybe never mind, but just an example. So then we download and then they will have a bigger color, bigger files, smaller files. So it is perfect to upload to the website and use it. So this is the case. And then we want to make sure those forms, these forms is working. Maybe people using these different kinds of forms. I just want to emphasize that this one and this one I am using the same, so it makes me comfortable in some kind. And this is the heading, and this is the this is Roboto and this is Monstera. The fonts are working together and makes me reading those articles not that when people are messing up with the heading and body fonts, I really not enjoying some websites. They are making, maybe they want to make a difference, but I don't feel quite comfortable when reading their sentence because I'm not the kind of people easily get used to those. I really want to read this kind of fonts. So this is the case, and maybe I should talk about those. And for WordHero, they don't actually telling about what contents should be emphasized. Yeah. They didn't highlight those keywords. I think maybe in the future the AI writer should, when we force the AI use our keywords, maybe some keywords should be like this, should be bold, and it's easy for people to understand what we are saying. And there's an issue about those. First one is I have to let go one color, and there's another thing. They're saying 60, 30, 10 rules. I didn't apply those rules. Now I can. The light shade has a background color, so I choose the white, and maybe I should 100% use this kind of color, this kind of white, and maybe I just value let's say this. How I do this? This is the just maybe a little gradient. No, not a gradient. Maybe just not that sharp. A little adjust about those. This is why I use. So this one maybe I should think about maybe this head, this black should be another color. Maybe I think maybe in the future I should change. Let's see. Yes, I really want to change because it's not performing well. So I want two background colors, and the other colors should be 30%, and the 10% maybe only left to the purple and the blue. This is what I mean, and then we have to think about the red, the yellow, and the green and also the blue is here. That's a 4 semantic colors. So this red is about danger. So when people not to do something, we will use the red color to tell people not to do it. And the yellow color will be warning some kind of you should stop something like that. So and the green maybe it's telling people yes, you can have money from this click. Maybe you can click here to buy some kind of that meaning. And the blue is like the information color. So people would click the button in blue and they would consider the blue is providing the information. So this is the case. It's quite not finished yet. So I just can't wait to share with you. And there's another issue. Yes, it's the font size. I was really bad in doing this. I used too big size for those. So now I change. I make it smaller, and at least in the PC version. Yeah, this is is better. I think much better. And why I am telling you this because this website only has like 30 37 37 URL, 37 pages or maybe blocks together, and it took me 4 hours to re-edit those. Yeah, you can really imagine what the work is. Let me show you. So this is a very simple. Gyro is a very simple drag and drop editor. It is very simple. So, but the problem is it's too simple. So maybe I'm not sure. Like, let's see, some pages I may not. Yeah, this page. Yes, you can see the contents hiding. It is hiding. Why? Also hiding. Oh, that's this time killer. I have to update one by one like this. So because one section I changed the fonts and everything is in a mess. Yeah. 2, drop down and drop down, drop down, drag. Really, this is so the color is not pure white. And when it's not purely white, so this pictures, yes, in white, it's more obvious. This is a picture, maybe. This is mobile version. Polygonal. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. So if I am doing it in the right way at the beginning, it would not kill me like this. So I spend a lot of time for this kind of issue. I really hate it because, it's quite torturing. It's wasting of time, and I really hate to waste time. This is H1, I guess. Yeah, 48 font size. This is H2, 32. So let's just leave it in this way. So do a review. Oh no, sorry. Review mode. Review. So a little blank here, but it's fine. And here, okay. Picture. Yes, the same. So in the near future, I will update HSO, PAS, and FAB. FAB is for me. In fact, in the WordHero, they don't have this FAB, so they have features, advantages, and benefits. But I create the FAB. It's just this kind of similar way. Don't misunderstand. You type as FAB and comes now nothing. And let's talk about this header font size should be twice about the body copy font size. So you may use the H2 as I used H32 for those header font H2 size mainly. And then the body font size will be 16. But the H3 is maybe a problem, maybe. But usually I don't use quite a lot of H3. I usually use only H2, and that's quite enough for me in most of my articles. I don't want to make the article super complicated. Yeah, so H3 is fine. So you can see here, this is a kind of H3, and it's distinguished from those body tests. I think it's not a big deal. So maybe you can consider. And yeah, it's not what I said, and it is an article says about it is from this year. I was in the university studying in 2000. Now, yeah. So the final part is about how I am going to update those content, because when I am getting serious about this website, so I will use those three tools together and update each pages and each blocks in this website. Okay, so I will record every content. You can see it will be a very boring job. Maybe maybe you can see that there's 2 hours work, something like that. But I will talk and I will share and I will use those tools and talk about what I am thinking about those content, what I am thinking about those keywords to be used, and quite emerging type of content. So this kind of video will be boring maybe when after you watch it. I think you might have a better understanding about how the AI content is generated and how the keywords is used, and then how to use those free key tools. Maybe there's 4 tools because I use Ubersuggest for the keyword research. So it's in total four tools I think, and each of them, every one of them, will be optimized and targeting certain keywords. So there will be now is 430. For now, it's like 6, maybe already. That's one page I didn't find out. So eventually there will be 20 pages and 60 blocks. 20 pages including some functionary pages like affiliate disclaimer and some about me pages, contact me pages, and privacy policy pages. So maybe the structure will be, so in total is 80, right? 80. So I am finished 50%, almost 50% URL in this website in this year. So a lot of articles to be written. So each week, like each month, 3 months left. 3 months left, and maybe, oh no, it's a lot of work. Like 40 blocks to be written in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 months, 10, let's say 10 weeks. So each week, 4 articles. Oh, no, a little challenge because I have other work to do. But no matter how to get this, let's say how I am going to do it. So there will be the page showing what is. There will be a kind of concepts like what is, let's say, what is WordHero AI? Yeah, this page I have finished, and then I create others like related to FreeBoss. What tools to use? What will be the application and what to the improvement? So maybe other tools to be used together, like, and what is, maybe what is like SEO friendly content. This is what is, maybe I was wrong. And then the second, how to achieve those, how to write SEO friendly content. Yes, I use AI tools, and then I will AI toolbox category. AI content category. Yes. So this is the what is part in my website, and then the second part is do how to do it and use what tools, and then this will be involved. And the third part is like a blog. Maybe this is not a blog. This is like a how-to blog, how-to page. Little messed up maybe, but never mind. I just want to make it clear, so something like that. So the third one will be the application, something like a review of the WordHero. Yes, I promise I will review each and every WordHero tools. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit difficult. I should finish the AI copywriters first, and I did in some blog. I think I remember the content rewriter had been reviewed, and the blog paragraphs also had been reviewed. Let's maybe make a page about WordHero AI and each of those tools to be maybe used together, something like that. But maybe in these pages, I can tell you this is a mess. This is not finished yet, maybe because no, like yeah, this part is not finished yet. Let me tell you, in the beginning, I wrote those pages, and I just finished the very first part, and I want to write from this headlines, but eventually I write into this one because I input this for this page. I input this, and then the WordHero generate the H2, the headlines like this, and I generate the contents one by one. So in fact, this page is like WordHero lighting, and in especially in this part, I want to introduce WordHero what WordHero AI can write for you, because I want to separate the tools into several groups, but I only list one, so this is far more than finished. I can tell you this is maybe I was too lazy. Something is stopping me. But from now on, yes, let's finish it, right? And then that's you know that each of those the menu is organized in a certain in a logical way. I think in the very beginning it is totally a mess. So when I want to use WordHero AI to write those contents, I really think about it, and then I think so. This is the page. I think those and the others, maybe this is kind of like a product page, but it's like a blog type. This is only maybe a real page part. You can remember this. So I already told you that I don't want to this I don't want to SEO this kind of stuff. I want you to read, and then you can understand, and then you practice, use those techniques, make money, and that's what I want. So if the maybe it's quite nice because when you ask me the questions and maybe talk with me about your feedbacks, what the difficult part, maybe it helps me. So I like it. And then for now, I am going to use those four tools to optimize every pages. And it starts from tomorrow night. An improvement, so maybe use tools together and foster this in the resource part. In the resource part, in my beginning, I think the trips and tips it's not finished. No, it's short. It's not finished. And some templates like what is blog template and how to blog template. This kind of when you use the template and you just copy those template, maybe it is just like a procedure, maybe a process to make you generate those contents. And it's not finished. Sorry. So totally a mess, but I am going to improve it. So friends, today I think I have made my point, and then let's get to work. Thank you.